Hello and welcome to Body Love 14-Day Nutrition Reset. My name is Jamie Burke and this is
Katie Hamilton.
And together we will be your hosts for 14 days of resetting some healthy habits and elevating your health. We wanted to come on and make this short video and just tell you a little bit about why we created this, who we are, what do we know about food, and how you are going to benefit from saying yes to 14 days of resetting your nutrition multiple times a year, because we don't just clean our kitchen once after we cook, we clean our kitchen after every time we cook, and your body is your digestive kitchen, and you want to make sure that you're going in there multiple times a year and cleaning up. We'll get back to that in a bit, but for now.
So we've been supporting clients for many years with essentially their like foundational self-care habits, right? So as a human, we have this body and we are all interested in how to stay youthful and how to feel good in our body. And there's a lot of misleading information out there. So we both have personally gone on about a 20-year journey and discovering the tools and the education and integrating it and applying it to our own bodies to find out the best of the best. And that is essentially what we have, why we're inspired to create this program and why this program continues to just produce incredible results for our clients.
And for me, I spent many years on every yo-yo diet, every trend diet. I was a real fat kid. I had a lot of emotional stress happening in my life. And I tried them all: paleo, keto, Weight Watchers, restricting my carbs, everything. I tried it all. And the only thing that has been sustainable for me, and the only thing that's really kept my weight in that same place where my body feels happy, where I'm able to manage my chronic pain, where my digestive system has worked better than it ever has before, are the things we are teaching you in this program. I have gained and lost over 100 pounds in my life. So I would say I'm an expert on weight loss and sustainability.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a personal journey. I mean, I suffered from chronic fatigue that even my own health industry could not support me with until I gathered this information and applied it and pretty much clawed myself out of some really debilitating disease, as well as chronic indigestion, bloating, and then I've also suffered from anxiety and depression. So what I noticed through my journey with food is like, wow, I actually have such way more control over my health than I thought when I choose the right foods to eat in a day. And so we're supporting you beyond just weight loss, beyond just cleansing your body. You know, we want to share with you, because a lot of people ask, oh, a cleanse. I associate a cleanse with, you're going to make me starve myself, or this is not going to last. Like, yeah, I'll do it for 2 weeks, but then I'll go back to feeling how I used to feel. And that is not something we promote. We promote sustainability, and we actually promote eating a lot of great food. And so no one to date, and I've been running this for 12 years now, no one to date has actually said that they felt starved or deprived when they got on this way of eating. So it's one of a kind. It's not the usual. It's not about fasting. It's not about gimmicky protein supplements. It's not about flooding your body with the high protein, high fat diet. No. This is about going back to the basics and understanding how your body works and how to support it best with the right nutrition.
And this is realigning you with the agreement that we have with Mother Earth, that she has everything we need to provide vitality and health. And so a lot of us have, looked outside of Mother Earth. We've looked to this genetically modified, low carb, low calorie,
high protein
way of eating. And it's gotten us sick over the years. And I know personally, I've seen naturopaths in the past, and I was guided to cut fruit, and I was guided to take all these supplements, these powders and stuff. And it just got me deeper and deeper into a place of feeling depressed, of having really bad psoriasis, having chronic pain, and just feeling really down in the dumps. And this way of eating is simple. I derive a lot of pleasure from it, because it is about really seeing the beauty in the simplicity that is fruits and vegetables, and just preparing meals that aren't really necessarily elaborate, but are so nourishing, and we receive so much from that we just want to continue to grow and to evolve this way of treating ourselves.
And we find that spills into more than just the physical, you know. So we are an integrative health business, and so we do support people on all different levels. However, nutrition is a really beautiful place to start with taking steps towards becoming healthier and your self-care routine. So we help you break the bad habits, we help you end emotional eating, and we help you essentially reconnect to your intuitive eater. Your body has the wisdom, your body knows exactly the nutrients it needs and from what food to get that from. But we're very disconnected from that part of us. So slowly you will reconnect. And that is why we created 4 levels. We cannot impart with you all of the information we have gathered over the last 20 years in one session. It has to be over a period of time. That's the most successful way that we have found that we've been able to support our clients. So we have 4 levels. And within 4 levels, so every time you return back to us, every 4 months, we will be hosting a cleanse. You start at level 1, a cleanse reset. You start at level 1 and you go through those, you learn the tools and you adopt the new habits. And then you apply them for the next 4 months and then you come back and then you're ready for level 2. And then you learn more about your body and you learn more self-care tools that you can apply. Maybe you want to stay at level 1 for a couple of times. That's okay too. And eventually you graduate to level 4. And we don't just talk about the food you eat, we actually go beyond that and we talk about how to take control over your household and understanding the level of toxicity that your household may include. So this is quite a comprehensive program. And what are some of the benefits? What are some of the benefits that people are experiencing when they go through it?
So the thing that we hear time and time again is I feel lighter in my body. Hello, don't we all want to feel light and vibrant? When we feel heavy and dense, that's when we're in depression, when we're like kind of chained down. So feeling light, feeling more open, feeling more optimistic about life, just from eating differently. It's incredible the ripple effect that nutrition has on your everyday life. Feeling more clear in the way that we're thinking. So really, when we clean out the gunk, the heaviness again, we have more clarity, more focus, more ability to see what our goals are, what our dreams are, what our visions are, and being able to identify the pathway to achieve those things. Again, just based on changing a few things about how you eat. Elevate and stabilize your mood. So feeling more happy more regularly, having more restful sleep. Sleep is so valuable. When you sleep well, you can wake up happy. You have more patience for the people that you love. You have more patience in your work roles and responsibilities. So the trickle effect is again going into how successful you are at work. What are the other impacts?
Yeah, I love what you said there, because when we are full of density and processed foods and heavy fats, we actually create a blockage to our own intuition. And so I know that most of our clients come to us not only to feel better, but to feel more empowered and to reclaim that part of themselves that we have been outsourcing. All the professionals know what's right for us. No, we know what's right for us. And when we clear those channels, we actually connect deeper into our own intuitive guidance, which every single human has. And that's a very empowering feeling to be able to make decisions for yourself, knowing what's right for yourself. Also creative flow, right? We're here to experience intimacy and pleasure and creativity. It flows through us. But when we're in that dense, depressed, heavy, eating the foods that just really kind of dumb that down, we actually restrict our creative flow. So again, our success in all aspects of our life requires this creative flow that moves through us.
Some of the other benefits people have seen is reduced puffiness in the skin.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
More clear skin, less acne. Someone saw their varicose veins go away.
That was amazing.
I know.
In
like,
2 weeks.
That didn't happen for me. So the thing is,
incredible.
everything is dependent on your own body, your own experience. What people really love about the program is that we do this in community. I know that for so many years, I struggled with my weight issues on my own, or it was sort of like me and my sister struggling together, but I felt very alone, very disconnected from my peers when I was young, and it
Mm.
made it really challenging because I thought I had so many problems that were just my own. And when we do
Mhm.
things in community, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and share, we see that our problems are not unique to us, that other people
Mhm.
have the same problems, and we're attracting people who are all working towards the same goals, that want the same things for themselves. So you're going to find that there's alignment with who shows up and how you can relate to each other.
Mm.
When you do things within community, you have more support. So you have a group of people with a shared intention and goal, all working together. And so we're here to encourage and inspire each other so that we can continue to do this and feel excited every single day that we show up, not just for ourselves, but for our community, for our cheerleaders, and be each other's cheerleaders.
That's massive. I I can't tell you how many people I've met who are like, I know that fruits and vegetables are good for me, but if you don't do it, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
And so you're gaining the inspiration from that sense of community, and that's absolutely huge. You get the one-on-one support, you also get the community support. It's really a no-fail system, and the growth from it is invaluable. It pays forward into the rest of your life.
Yeah.
The return on the investment is it's huge.
And we always say that this is your insurance policy on your health. So when you start to set up these really good daily habits,
Mm,
you experience less chronic illness as your body ages. You don't have to age as
mhm.
quickly as your chronological years say that you are aging.
Absolutely. That's a
And so a
great
lot of
point.
people will be like, wow, like I ran into someone a few months ago and they were like, oh my God, what have you been doing? The last time I saw you was 2 years ago, and you literally look at least 5 to 10 years younger than you did 2 years ago. So it's like the proof is in the pudding. Change
Yes.
one thing, change the way you eat, and this will change so many different things in your life.
Mhm.
And I know that
Yeah.
a lot of people want to drink from the fountain of youth. We want to look younger. We want to have less problems as we age.
Mhm.
And so this is going to help support us do that gracefully.
That is a really good point. I was older in my 20s and early
Exactly.
30s, and I am almost 40.
I had more pain in my 20s than I do
Yeah.
moving towards my 40s.
Yeah. So it is possible. It is possible, and it really is the choices we make on a daily basis. And that's our passion and purpose, is helping you with these fundamental self-care habits and creating community around it, so you're not alone. And we invite you to come and join us. We're going to be running this 4 times a year.
I was saying, bring your friends and family along.
Yeah.
We love when friends come in. They're like, I'm doing this with my best friend. I'm doing this with my spouse. I'm doing this with my whole work team.
Yeah, when partners
It's
do this and families do
incredible.
it, and then when the parents do it, and then the kids start following, and and this is how we pay it forward. Actually, we support each other. So yeah, anything else we should share?
We hope you join us. We cannot wait to share with you the information that has
Mm,
changed and transformed our lives for the better.
mhm,
Everyone starts at level 1. How quickly you progress is totally up to you and how committed you are to integrating these principles that you learn.
mhm.
So we will see you in the winter. We'll see you in the spring. We'll see you in the summer, and we'll see you in the fall, because we clean our kitchens regularly. We
Mhm.
clean out the gunk so that we can stay youthful, clean out our barrel of toxins, and keep getting younger and healthier as we age.
One more thing, that's what I wanted to say, is that a cleanse doesn't mean you're going to starve yourself, and a
Yes.
cleanse doesn't mean you go on gimmicky things that are unsustainable, like protein powders. This is about using the foods that Mother Earth provide us to flood our body, and to, with those nutrients, pull out the stuff that doesn't serve us. That's the most simple way of saying it. But what we do know is the behind the scenes, that we're going to go in, we're going to be supporting the cleaning of the liver, the healing of your digestive system, the cleaning out of all the cells of your body that are holding on to the toxicity. Because in this day and age, in this world, we have more chemicals, man-made chemicals on Earth than we ever have had before. We are sponges and we soak it up. And unless we're doing the work to decrease it, what aging is just the exposure to the breakdown from what we're exposed to on Earth that we've created, right? So we're going to decrease that every time you come. And you will not feel deprived. You will actually feel more nourished.
Yes.
You will actually feel more inspired, and you will change your taste buds. So the foods that aren't working for you, that don't actually serve your well-being, you actually will start to repel them when you put them in your mouth. You'll be like, no, that doesn't taste good. So we we bring you back into alignment with your own intuition and your own guidance system. So then even your desire for foods will change.
It's so true.
Right?
When we talk to our year-long clients about this, we encourage them to go off course just to see how their body responds and reacts. And all of them are like, oh my God, I
Right.
felt terrible. It's not worth it. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with the food hangover for days after eating this, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So it's pretty incredible to watch how quickly your body responds to what it actually really has been hungry for many, many years.
Mm. And here's the deal. It's not about being strict. It's not about 100%. Yes, you're going to have treats. Yes, you're going to enjoy life and enjoy the pleasures of different foods. But the point is that we want to help you to make better choices so that when the symptom happens, oh, I know I ate that food. That makes sense. So you're going to gather more information. You're going to be like the scientist of your own life. And you're going to be like, oh, now I understand. I have the power. I have the choice. When I do that thing, I most likely will feel that way. And then you can choose, right? So many benefits, and we're just sharing a few of them. We hope you join us, and we're so grateful that you're here listening to this video and caring for your health. Much love.
See you soon.